Okay guys, Keith and I, Colorado, at the hotel. We're like 10 or 15 minutes away from PFI. We got the truck figured out, which we didn't really video, so I'll walk through it a little bit. The last time at the track, it had a breakup and we couldn't figure out why it was breaking up. Keith was nowhere near where I lived at the time, and so we didn't get a chance to really look at it. And then we had a catastrophic failure of a piston breaking. We're pretty sure it was because the two-step was too aggressive. So I at this point put the motor, pulled it, put it back together. Keith came over, helped me slap the rest of it together, get it ready, got it running. Still had a breakup. Figured out that over the time was just a gap in the spark plug, but hey, we gapped the plugs, we changed everything else, cam sensor, crank sensor, coils, made sure everything was nuts up, so that way we're ready for today. So truck's in here, we're just gonna go grab some coffee and then off to PFI. We are here, guys. There's bigger trailers than us though, they might be making more power. So we're here, broken pistons and all. See what happens.
Show him to Brent and see what he thinks.
No more broken ones.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's it. I mean, it's really simple, pretty basic. It's 67, 65 VS Racing turbos. It's got Dash 8 fuel rails, fuel lines all the way through. It's got horsepower, performance injectors. I just tried them, just so you got 1,000 cc's. Stock bottom end, ARP head studs, bigger throttle body, GM, IAC, and throttle positioning sensor, and that's it. Other than that, everything else is 100% Mopar.
That's awesome, man. Jamie's kind of a Mopar guy too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what sparked the conversation last time we were here, because I was like, how much Mopar stuff do you guys really get to do, man? And I've seen a little bit more this year for sure than I did last year, but this wasn't done. It just had the motor in it and no turbo stuff. So there will probably be a little bit of an oil leak on the right side on the fan, so don't be concerned of that. It's nothing. I went over leaks and clamps and everything about 1,000 times. I'm not saying we won't come up with something, but there shouldn't be anything catastrophic that stands up.
It's very cool though.
Appreciate it. up when you're in front of it. It's like, holy fuck. That's what I want to be on gate.
That's on gate.
That makes me happy.
That was 11 two-air fuel ratio.
Perfect.
I'm stoked. That was awesome.
We're from the 509. You made 509.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's pretty awesome, man.
No, it's definitely making good power for what,
Yeah.
for just gate.
Yeah. And that's
I was
just
not expecting
cleaning
the
the
graph
fuel
to look
up,
like
and
that.
it just keeps going up and up and up and up, and pulling out longer. Where rolling off a little. Now we're a little flatter.
As I said, it looked like it picks up quite a bit as far as how it tapered off at the end. It changed dramatically versus the first one. So
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. This picked up so much power from when we started. What was the first pull?
380 something, I think.
So
Just the
90,
fuel.
381.
90 horsepower just cleaning the fuel up.
Yeah, we'll probably see 100 horsepower just clean the fuel.
Yeah, definitely could.
Yeah.
'Cause I saw 1080 that time, so
Yeah.
we'll see. It definitely seems happy. Runs good.
It's not bad for a junkyard motor.
No.
So we've been fighting, the truck's been breaking up. So we got the plugs down tighter, and hopefully this is gonna fix it so it'll make a clean pull. It's about, what do you say, 9 pounds?
I think he says he's commanding 10 pounds.
So we'll see. Fuel pump.
Fuel pump.
I'm waiting for it to come up right now. Felt good though.
Maybe you can just hear it out here.
Yeah.
I did turn the boost all the way down.
Yeah. That's why I want to know if that was back in that 4.5 pounds.
I still think it's a little more. Find out in a second.
My confidence paid off.
Well, that was with the boost controller all the way down.
I know.
Okay, so we're back to around 5.5 pounds.
Okay.
We made a high of 138 kPa where we were at 128 just on the gate before.
Which that's
And,
about normal.
Yep.
Through a solenoid, you'll see a touch more than straight source.
Yeah, yeah.
So now let's just feed her a little duty and see if we can't gain. Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
my original, he talked me down to 850. My original was trying to get this thing close to 1,000.
You think the motor will do it?
I think it will do it.
I'll try it. It'll do it.
What have other people done on these stock motors?
I have
know
seen
once we get
on
to a point, we
completely
better hide.
stock 6 pounds, no cam, no retainers, no nothing, make 620 on, I think it was like 16 pounds.
I believe that.
That was completely stock.
I believe that.
Then I've seen a Duster with a cam on 19 pounds make like 18 something. So I was hoping,
You mean 800?
oh yeah, correct, sorry. And then I've seen another guy somewhere around, well, Richard Holdner did what? He made 900 and something. And that was on another pretty much stock motor.
But he doesn't tell
He doesn't tell
timing
timing
or
or any of
nothing
that
like
stuff.
that. But it was on race fuel.
Right. So I would assume I should be able to touch 850. I mean, an LS, this is side by side, other than having a 6-bolt versus 4-bolt. That's really the only difference.
In the heads.
In the heads. I have way more heads than an LS and just not the security on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it should be able to do what an LS or 5.3 or something can do, really similar.
Yeah.
So that's like, I've seen people make 800, 1,000 on LSs all day. So that I just assume I should be able to do it.
All right.
That's a guess.
Let's do some assuming.
Myself, if I wanted to make that number, there was one guy that could do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, bro.
Okay, I'm telling you, that was literally my thought. I was like, if there's any doubt, like if I would have taken anybody else, I probably would have stopped at about 800. But if anybody can do it, I have full faith in you.
That was 15 pounds.
Yeah. Okay, and that was breaking up, so I'm pretty sure we got.
Well, it went 10-0, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure. It went
sure.
pretty fat, so like, and I trimmed everything, and I figured it would be on the same. But still went fat up there, so yeah, it's pretty much just race gas. But I'm gonna trim all this section here and get it ready to make 800.
I want to hear.
Man, it's a ride in here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It felt like a lot of power.
What are you thinking, Brent?
It's kind of thinking everything. I mean, even trimming it out would probably help any kind of misfires.
Still pretty fat, or are we getting
10.8, 11.0.
Okay.
Throughout the whole thing instead of this, and then oh look, there's power. Right? I feel like we need to gap them down.
That's what I'm thinking too.
You really need a driver for those coils. It just will not keep up. Those coils just won't keep up right now. Okay.
So that was the same boost. Yeah, I put 5% more duty in the controller itself, but it just does not want to make any more. And then you can see right here, this spike here. So at the rev limiter here, and then again here. So it hit it twice because it came up basically. The RPM went dink, and then it was in power again, and then it went dink. So. And their fuel was good.
Got 16 spark plugs down to 0.012. So we started the day off with like 0.026 and 0.030. Down to 0.012. So, you ready? Alright.
Cross your fingers.
Need this clean. We need this 800, man.
All we changed was the gap. That's it. Whoa! Whoa!
Oops.
877.
He can load it up now. I'm happy, man. That's exactly what I needed.
Whoa! Whoa! I did not expect that.
I did not expect that either.
You better get the ignition box right away, dog.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We got
overnight it to wherever you are tomorrow.
It just needs lit.
I'm gonna try to get it before I leave. We'll see.
Yeah, because this thing just wants lit.
Yeah.
And it'll. Wow!
Just needs spark.
Just needs fire.
Wow.
Wow. I like having dual plugs per hole. It's kind of cool. It's different.
So,
and this is a bone stock bottom end you pulled out of a junkyard for how much money?
200 bucks.
200 bucks for 900 horsepower.
70. We spent more money on spark plugs than the engine.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this a 3-bar map sensor?
No. It's a 2.5.
There's my problem. That's why I pegged at 17.4 pounds the entire time. Because I don't have enough map sensors.
I told you to
we
put
looked it up. No, you did not.
I told you to put
No, you
3
did
bars.
not. You said it'd be enough to run 20 pounds.
That's why every time has been 17 pounds. 17 pounds. 17 pounds. Because we are tapped it.
Yeah, I literally asked that question. I said, what will this make? And the answer was 20 pounds is what it will make.
Well,
That's why I said
okay,
yeah.
so it is 20 pounds, but then you take 3
Right.
for our elevation, you got 17 pounds.
Right. So that
That was definitely in the 20s probably for boost. I mean, the fuel looks good. It wasn't pissed or nothing. It was 11.0 to 11.5, so it's kind of clean.
We need
Okay
a
with
3-bar
that.
map sensor ASAP.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to dig one up.
I was like, you know what? I'm looking at this and it says the same boost. Now I believed it before because, you know,
The
We're
power
close
was
to the same
about
power.
but now we made this power and it's like the same boost I made that?
The map sensor matches on.
Yes.
870.
like all day.
Well, the last few have probably been little variations of that.
Yeah, that's probably a combination.
Because the other one was read 16 pounds and it made 7. It wasn't the 770, it was the one below that. So that was probably 19-ish.
So the question is, what, back it up and it would probably be clean on the end there?
It may be. And that may be back to needing some fire. Because I actually hit the, again, remember how I told the pull before we hit the limiter twice?
Right.
So we hit the limiter right here, right? Early, in the middle. But then we hit it over and over and over and over and over at the end. So there was a good...
So were we through the converter then?
It's possible too. Like, I mean, we'd need more, we'd need a few more rips and a 3-bar.
Okay, so to make this quick, Keith and I are sitting in the trailer after 7 hours of dynoing. We ran into a couple hiccups, mostly spark plug gap, and trying to figure out how to get more spark, so we got some adjustment to do there. Found out I need a bigger map sensor for at least currently where we're at, because we're maxing out the map sensor, only reading 17 pounds.
Because of elevation.
Because of elevation.
It would read 20 to 21 at home.
Right. So we're getting a bigger map sensor, and then 3-bar. They're going to do it in the morning, and then re-put it on the dyno, clear it up, and see where we're at. But it made 877, and that's pretty much the goal, and that we have achieved what I was expecting, so I'm happy. Got a couple of kinks to work out when we get home, but that's normal. So we've
Definitely got to change up coils, because we're having a major spark problem.
Right. We opened up some mines, I think, and made a good impression, and they've been a blast. I really appreciate them, so huge shout out to PFI and Boosted Boys for their input and everything else to get it this far. So
definitely coming back.
Good morning, guys. We're PFI. We've been here since 11. Got a map sensor, 3-bar map sensor. Keith and I are probably going to try to get this knocked out, heading into, or wait, we're going to South Dakota to see a couple sights and scenes there.
Not
Rushmore, some stuff. But we're here trying to finish up the truck. Not sure if we're going to push it much further, mostly only due to spark. If it wasn't for spark, it sounds like they would be more willing to
turn it up more.
But
it's pretty questionable right now. So I think what we should do is just have them make it to where it'll actually level off and hold good power through the whole time.
Right.
And then just call it good.
Right. Brent's in there tweaking with the map a little bit, so I have a little bit of hopes that it might pick up the 25 horse that I'm looking for, but
23.
Or 23. I'm 23 horsepower away from a number. And the number doesn't matter. I just want it to actually be able to say it, because you know, people all out in the world, they're gonna be like, oh, you didn't do it. So regardless of what the motor makes today, we're excited. There it is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is time.
Good morning, Brent. Good morning. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. It'll be awesome. Get some tip in it. Get it ready.
So are you going to try to just see where it is right now from yesterday?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay.
I ran through and kind of refilled some of that top stuff, so it should be kind of close where I think it should go. Timing, just because
right, just
I
be
wasn't
safe.
sure. Yeah.
Right. What did it make on the boost?
How much boost was that?
Check it out. Now she doesn't like nothing.
He's asking for more.
Right. I want that 900. That's about where I was hoping. That's a good number.
Whoa. I definitely thought it would be more boost than
No,
that,
I
but it
thought
wasn't.
that's what I was hoping, was about 20 pounds is to make that number.
20, 21 pounds, and it went back and forth. Badass.
That's good. That's a good number.
That's a good number.
That's a good number.
So we weren't much over the 17. That's cool.
21 pounds with 2 degrees taken out of it. Got me 833. So I'll probably put the 2 degrees back in it. Try to figure out still a little bit what's going on here. Maybe converter, fluid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
We'll see.
anti-roll bar, because this thing does this number.
Yeah, it's starting to move a little bit.
awesome!
Wow, it works.
Yikes. That was awesome. That was awesome.
I don't know if you're ready for that one, because that was a ride.
Woo, that was a
You
ride.
should have seen the look on your face. You're looking around going, are we going anywhere? Dude, that thing was lifting.
Because we were like, we were picked way up.
Yeah, I was over here.
Yeah.
That
was pretty fun, honestly. It was good. That was awesome. I needed that this morning.
That should get some blood going through the veins for sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. What's going through your head?
Keep it on the road.
Well, let's see what a Brent tune's all about. Go from like second gear or third gear, just to get a feel.
I guess we'll probably just do third. Do it from a roll, I guess, first, see what happens.
Uh-oh.
We got enough. Rock on, Brent!
Wow! We about made everything fly off the dash. Oh, God.
Second gear.
It seems like that's too easy now.
It's too easy.
Brent,
Need the 900.
we need more.
This is for you, Brent.
Because like it felt like it was spinning, but at the same time it was hooking up hard.
Right. For the street, with the tires not being heated up,
Yeah,
to take that without pedaling it,
yeah.
this truck is gonna flat move out. Alright guys, we are on the road. Got the truck trailer, all that in tow. Everybody's got a little bit of food in their stomach. We are on our way to Atlas Performance. Jamie at PFI Speed sent us down there to pick up some race gas because we used a lot of it on the dyno. We are on our way to South Dakota to do a little bit of detouring and see some Mount Rushmore and some other things around there. So we're gonna go up there, try to spend a day having some vacation, and then we're gonna go off to Iowa, see a buddy of mine, and then pick up some sweet corn for Grandpa. And then after that, we're going to Nebraska and hopefully racing and having some fun and seeing what this truck can do now.